This is an example of how the weekly strike sheet will work. Okay, first, let's say you have student X. If the student is present and is perfect, don't do anything. Leave it completely blank. The reason being, once you start filling it up, if something gets smeared, then it's going to be bad. So if they're here and they do nothing wrong, leave it. Okay, so student X is the perfect one, right? Oops. So it says student perfect. Nothing at all. Present. Okay, now if this is student absent. If it's absent, just strike it out. Whoops. Just, okay, come on. Just strike it out. Student. If the student loses the ribbon or their pen in the morning only, then just put a dot. Put a dot, and then if in the PM, if they're perfect, they earn it back. Leave it blank, because again, the smearing, right? So if they have issues in the morning, put a dot. But if they earn it back, how should we do this? If they earn it back, this may be a check mark. Let's just do a check mark. You know what? Do an X if they lose it, and then a check mark if they get it back. Now we have student who is a problem in the PM. So if they're bad in the afternoon, do an X. But if they, you know what? No, because then if you do a check mark for every student in the morning, and something smears, it's not going to be good. So let's just keep it this way. If they're a problem in the morning, of course you do an X. Whenever they're a problem anywhere, you do an X. Why don't we just say if they earn it back, check mark. Okay, that makes sense. And in the morning, if they're perfect, don't do anything, because we know they're here. If they're not here, then you'd have a line. So if they're only a problem in the PM, leave the morning blank because they're perfect, and then put an X if they failed in the afternoon. And this way, at the very end, when the whole week is filled out, we'll know, hey, who has 2 X's in the PM. That's what we were focusing on. And for, I guess, future data, we're also focusing on if the problem AM student, if they keep having consistent X's in the morning, but then maybe, somewhere down the road, they'll have fewer X's. And of course, we will track everything AM. Okay, this student, AM, how many problems did they have in this week? How many problems? Is it decreasing? Is it increasing? Things like that. So let me know. Send me a message if you need clarification on anything. We got the perfect student, the absent student, the problem in the AM, but they earn it back. Problem in the PM. And this is student 100% bad. They lost it in the morning, and of course they never earned it back in the afternoon. Yeah, we'll do it that way, because if they don't earn it back in the afternoon, well, they get a strike anyways, correct? Yep. Okay, those are the 5 scenarios.